Formula One sponsorships cost millions, but what exactly do brands get in return? And could one of the most recognisable battery companies in the world be missing out on the perfect marketing opportunity? Today I want to look at the numbers, the logic and a bit of what-if speculation around Duracell, Williams and Formula E. Let's start with the facts. Duracell partnership with Williams Racing for a reported $6 million a year. That sounds huge in the grand scheme of Formula One sponsorships, but it's not one of the top deals, and Williams isn't really one of the top teams. It has quite an incredible history and in the recent years have been fighting in the midfield, but rather than championships it's been more points on the table. And for Duracell, this deal isn't about backing the winning team, it's about that global visibility and being associated with one of the most famous names in motorsports. Remember, Formula One is absolutely enormous at the moment, with more than 20 races held each year spread across the continents, and the TV audience run into the millions, let alone the ones that turn up to the races. That means Duracell's branding is seen by millions of people every race weekend, from die-hard fans to casual viewers. And with Formula One currently riding a wave of mainstream popularity, from the Netflix documentaries, the video games and what Liberty Media have done to boost this sport is all good timing for them. Now let's shift the gears into Formula E, or not shift the gears into Formula E. But Formula E back in 2018 had ABB, a massive electrifying company that worked with automotive, signed a 7-year deal to be the title sponsor of Formula E. That contract is valued over $100 million and runs to the end of this season. This isn't just a logo on a car. ABB is a name built for the whole series. The ABB FIA Formula E World Championship is the name of the series, and every headline, every graphic and every mention of the sport carries that brand, and it's one of the most prominent sponsorship positions you can have in any motorsport. So here's the interesting part. Duracell make batteries. Formula E is an all-electric battery racing series, and on paper it's the perfect match. Both invest millions into the energy technology and the power of the future. So you could imagine the Duracell Formula E Championship was a very well-made fit, and probably one of the best marketing poetry you could have, with the name instantly connecting the product to the identity of the sport. So how likely at the moment, with the door closed on the title of the championship at this moment in time, would it be to see a battery company or even Duracell take that opportunity? Duracell could even be a sponsor of a Formula E team rather than the entire series, and this would give it a direct link to electric racing. I would say this would strengthen the brand association, and the fact that they are batteries, like that's what the cars run on, and I just think it's a well-made fit. I'm not saying leave Formula One, but they could get involved in Formula E. And right now Formula One has the bigger audience and the brighter spotlight, which explains why Duracell are focusing their money there. But as Formula E grows year on year, it's not the same level and will take a very long time to get there, but the real question is whether Duracell will see the long-term investment or the long-term potential if Formula E keeps expanding. So whether Williams stay in Formula One or take the leap into Formula E, I think Duracell is a big enough name to be around motorsport, and it's, you know, welcome to be plugged into Formula E. And I think when you think about GoPro and how, like, it was always with the MX series, the motorbikes, the dirt bikes, you know, the more extreme sports where, you know, POV cameras are quite important, it works quite well. You wouldn't question a GoPro motorbike series, and a Duracell electric car series kind of has that same match made in heaven. And I know this is just an idea, but from running previous YouTube channels, I was always thinking when sponsorships came up that I'd pick something that was suitable for the channel, because it's got to reflect the viewers. But I think where Duracell are is the fact that Formula One is huge, and it's exactly what they want. It's the numbers of the viewers, the name that they're seen, and especially with Williams as well being a fan favourite team. Let us know in the comment section below which sponsor you think could take ABB's place, and what you think of Duracell potentially coming to the electrified racing series, where really I think they belong. The irony is I bought a Formula E remote control car, and where it would take 4 Duracell batteries, it actually has a rechargeable one. But no reason why they can't change that.